Mork from Ork, that beloved character from the 70s and 80s sitcom, Mork and Mindy, must have studied the writings of Aleister Crowley. Well, the likelihood is that either the writers of the sitcom, Robin himself, or both, were students of occultist and Freemason, Aleister Crowley. Crowley challenged his students to not only walk backwards and talk backwards, but to also find every way they possibly could to do things backwards. So of course, backwards dressing Criss Cross, and backwards walking Michael Jackson would have had a song together. Wink. Backwards walking Michael has more than this in common with backwards sitting Robin, as we will soon see. But the Hermetic inversion symbolism found throughout the sitcom Mork and Mindy is nothing short of staggering. Robin appeared to be a clean-cut family man, but his former prior show castmates have exposed his heavy cocaine use, and his struggles with sexuality are all but evident in his demeanor. Straight men just do not move and speak certain ways, even in jest, and during Robin's heyday the torment of living a double life because of compromising one's sexuality was especially dangerous with the added fear of the AIDS scare, which came right on the heels of the 1960s and 70s false advertisement for free love, sex, drugs and rock and roll. The rainbow suspenders are only a dead giveaway today. In those days, the image crafted for Robin, which happens to be a unisex or duality name, was the safe image of a quirky, childlike man with boyish innocence and charm. Nowadays, we consider him to have been a tormented man, overrun by secrets and a rapidly growing irrelevance. A man who suffered silently with severe mental health issues. The symbol of the triangle as a symbol for gender is universally known and understood. Pointing up, to symbolize the male parts for obvious reasons, and pointed downward, in the V shape, to represent the female reproductive area. Mork wears the pyramid pointed down on his trademarked space costume. The show is set in Boulder, Colorado, where Mork, an alien explorer from the planet Ork, has landed in a spaceship that's shaped like an egg. Ladies and gents, need I remind you of the story of the Queen Mother Goddess, Inanna, Ishtar, reportedly coming to Earth in a space egg, which is the origin for the pagan Catholic Easter or Ishtar bunny story. It does not end there. Eventually, as sweet and fruitacious as Mork is, he and Mindy finally get together to the fans' delight, and they marry. Soon after we learn that Mork is actually the one who gets pregnant in his, quote-unquote, world, and as he breaks the news to Mindy, Mork goes into labor, and seconds later lays an egg through his stomach, developing a navel in the process. Guest star comedian Jonathan Winters, a man visibly much older than Mork and Mindy, plays the newborn, because in keeping with the backwards or hermetically inverted themes, the people from Ork age backwards. Square business, guys. Can't make this up. Unless of course you have some good advice from old Aleister to inspire you. More mind control, space and fantasy programming. It was the only reason that I watched the show as a little chubster. I was enamored with the idea of aliens and space travel and therefore consumed everything that pop culture wanted to program me with at that age. When I was a child, I spoke and thought as one. When I became a man, I put away childish things. Mork, Robin and for that matter Michael all suffer from arrested development, with the former and the latter ending their lives in tragedy, or secretly living with the shame of the programming they both received and dealt out over the years as a result of their involvement.
Robin, I think, is Peter Pan. Robin, I think, is Peter Pan.
No, I am Peter Pan. No, I am Peter Pan.